to Jazz Diary. And I'm sure you can say the same thing about your life if you were to just stop and just really think about your life this far. There are so many moments and things that have happened in your life, good and bad, that you never could have imagined or pictured for yourself experiencing, but you did it. And just like you did all that you have already done in your life, there is so much more in store for you. So I just got out the shower and I had the realization of what is one of the top 5 worst things that can happen to a girl, because it literally just happened to me. I was taking out my June cup, and if you don't know what a June cup, girl, let me put you on real quick. Okay, so now that you know a little bit more about a June cup, and if you don't have one, you should go get one right now. But now that you know more about it, so I was in the bathroom, in the shower, taking out my June cup, because you know, what better way to get it clean and clean yourself at the same time, right? So I was taking it out, and y'all, I kid you not, I was like, and dropped it all over the bathtub. So now there's a cramp. And dropped it all in the bathtub. Now there's a crime scene. See, y'all, I can't even get it out. This is one thing that is very hard about talking to a camera and when it comes to editing and just talking, because you have this pool of where you want to cut stuff out because, girl, you look crazy. Or you just butchered that word like no other. So now you gotta like, all right. So, y'all, that thing was a crime scene in the bathtub. And now it don't sound as funny as it was, but we're gonna try it one more time and act like you didn't see this so that you can laugh out loud when you do see it. Y'all, one of the top 5 things, worst things to happen to a girl is when you're in the bathtub and you're pulling out your jeans. All right, y'all, forget about it because it's obviously not working for me and it's not meant to work for me. But anywho, so y'all, I kid you not though, I really did. I spilled it everywhere, you know? I don't know why I can't say crime scene now. There's a crime scene in the bathtub.
Bruh.
See? You see how that just came out? Because I wasn't trying to act it out. Boy, I tell you. But anywho, yeah, nah, hot mess. But the blessing in that is that it actually happened in the bathtub and not outside of the bathtub. Because could you imagine, and if that happened to you, I'm sorry, girl. Oof. But could you imagine spilling your June cup all over the bathroom? And it's not your house? So yeah, I don't know what the moral of that story is, but I hope you never experience dropping your June cup in the shower when it's filled up. Yeah. All right, about to be done talking, but then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to give y'all an update on my feet. Y'all, super trash. I'm so sorry.
When I grab you with the jabata, me I no get time, I did jabata. That cover my face, calling me jabata. Biggie man, we do the way I bada. Tell me, what's it come? You are come, all the bend, the cash, ride the foot, and the feet, die for nothing. What's it come? You are come, all the bend. Die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, them must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when you do, I did that to be to my way. Plenty, survive with the face. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it go? All the men.
I've seen a little here before. Nobody talking about my legs. But y'all, these are my feet. A week later.
About a week ago.
So, yeah, I'm about to put some lotion on them because I ain't put no lotion on. But this is what they look like after a week without me putting no lotion on them. I think I only put lotion on them maybe the second day. And then that was it. I totally forgot. Y'all, I totally forgot. Okay. So, yeah. But what I do want to share with you all is that I believe I am about to introduce y'all to Jasmyn, because I think it's time to meet Jasmyn. I was in the bathtub, I was in the shower. A lot of thoughts come to me when I'm in the shower. And I was thinking, like, it's so funny because sometimes something that we get complimented on the most is also the source of one of our insecurities. Like, for example, my teeth. People tell me all the time, like, oh, you have a beautiful smile, and you know, I like your teeth. Well, I don't know if I only got one beautiful teeth. I think it's one beautiful teeth. But anywho, people usually tell me they like my smile. And so what's funny about that is, like, my teeth is actually one of those things that was an insecurity for me. And I just realized, like, I have now accepted them and I love them. But subconsciously, because it was a source of insecurity, it has affected the way that I smell. And to the person looking at me, they wouldn't be able to tell because I smell like, or sometimes. But my bottom lip covers these two teeth that I feel like messes up my teeth. Like, if it wasn't for those two teeth in the front, I feel like the bottom row would be perfect. And then as far as the top teeth go, like, if I didn't have that, like, crooked tooth right there, I feel like my whole top rack would be perfect. And I feel like I would have a perfect set of teeth. And probably if I did have a perfect set of teeth, I probably would smell more like. But subconsciously, my bottom lip covers it every single time I smile. And it's not something I think about. And then I was like, well, I wonder what else do I do where subconsciously it accounted for the insecurity that I was feeling. It's very rare that you see me smile from this angle because it's my eye and my tooth that I don't like. And so I just thought it was very interesting that, like, even when we are not even consciously aware that we're doing it, we are trying to protect ourselves at all time. We are adjusting to whatever fear or belief that we have that may even be negative about ourselves. Like, we cater to that side of ourselves. And I wonder just how much do we miss because subconsciously we are doing things that we haven't even stopped once to ask ourselves, well, why do we do this? You know, and get to that root. Yeah, I don't know if that's meant for somebody, but that was just what was on my mind, and I was going to see if I could turn it into like a YouTube topic to go further into. And I was like, well, you know what, let's just talk about it right now. Let's do it right now and not put it on a to-do later list that may never get done, because I am allowing the fear of being authentically seen stop me from putting out videos and editing and being a procrastinator, because at the root of your procrastination, there is some reason why you do not want to do whatever it is that you need to do, even though you know that it's going to benefit you or may benefit you. There's still something at the root of that is causing you not to move forward. So once you kind of figure out, well, what is that? Like, what is that fear that I'm having, or what is that belief that I'm having that is stopping me from progressing? And once you can address that, first become aware of it, then to address it, it's so much easier to actually do what it is that you say you want to do and stop procrastinating. So if you want to learn how to stop being a procrastinator, you need to learn yourself and learn what your why is as to why you're not doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, because it's probably something deep down in there that you gotta get up out of there. So yeah, also with this channel, because this is basically, I think I'm gonna title this Hi, I'm Jasmyn, because hi, I'm Jasmyn. I am a mother of 3. I have twin boys and a 5-year-old daughter. I am also single. However, me and their dad live in the same house. I am also unemployed and been unemployed for 18 going on 19 months now.
Damn.
And, I thought about making a YouTube series titled The Bum Chronicles, but then I would say, wait a minute, I don't want to speak that onto my life because, to an outsider, I may look like a bum, because by definition, I don't have a car. I ain't got a job, Craig. Yeah. It's to the point where my child's father asked me if I wanted him to list me as a dependent on his tax return this year.
Damn.
Oh, it's so funny, but it's not funny. But yeah, so that is my life right now.
I'm sorry.
32 years old. Lived a lot of life and took a leap of faith. And my leap of faith has landed me here. And I'm still finding my way to where it is that God wants me to be. And, I have a vision in my mind. And so I feel as if that vision is my guide as well as God, because God gave me the vision. So, how can I get closer to that vision? What can I do every single day that is going to get me closer to that vision that I have in my mind? And this is one of many of the things that I can do that can get me closer to that vision that I have in my mind. So, my goal and my plan with Jazz Diary is to be exactly what that implies and says, is be a diary. I have had a journal that I've had since 2015, and you can actually see the start of that journey in like my very first video. And that kind of sparked, my love for documenting in written format my life, because at that point in time, I was taking a journey I've never taken before. And it unlocked who I am today, because if it had not been for that journey, then, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be as brave and courageous as I am today. However, I'm still not the bravest that I could and can be, but this is one of many ways of me trying to break out of that shell and, overcome that fear of being seen, because that is what has caused me to be stagnant with my YouTube journey. And so they say just make a video and post it. So that's what we're doing. We're going to make the video and we're going to post it, and we're going to let it do what it do. But we're not going to focus on, what we want to come out of it. We're just going to enjoy the journey, because that is what life is pretty much about. And it's so cliche and everybody says it in so many different ways, but I'm a try it for myself and see. So instead of me worrying about where this journey is going to take me, or where it's going to lead me, or what I want to happen, or what I hope it will look like, I'm just going to enjoy the journey and take it day by day. And some days I might be sad and be like, I'm ready to get off this journey. I don't want it. Oh wait, no, I do want it, but you know, this is hard. So I'm gonna have days like that. And I'm also going to have days where I got this. I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm going where I'm supposed to be going, and I'm going to make it. So, you know, I know there's going to be a mix of those days, because just looking at that journal I started in 2015, I can see, oh wow, what a roller coaster ride here. But look where we ended up, somewhere I never pictured or could have imagined, even with like the best imagination possible. And I'm sure you can say the same thing about your life if you were to just stop and just really think about your life this far. There are so many moments and things that have happened in your life, good and bad, that you never could have imagined or pictured for yourself experiencing, but you did it. And just like you did all that you have already done in your life, there is so much more in store for you, and so much more for you to experience. You just got to keep going. Don't give up. There's going to be hard days. There's going to be sad days. There's going to be days when you're just, I ain't got no more left to give. And then there's going to be days when you are just feeling like you are on top of the world. Like you just, nobody can tell you nothing. And it all works together. Now, stuff just be happening, and it's like, all right, do we edit it out or do we just go with the flow? So I think I'm gonna just start going with the flow, because y'all, man, I would just keep stopping if everything that's not supposed to happen when I'm recording. So maybe this is confirmation for somebody out there. If you are new on your YouTube journey and you keep starting and stopping, it could be because you're overthinking it. And you're like, you know what? Every time I try to record, something happen, or I stumble over my words, or it just don't make sense to me anymore. Or I look back at it and I be like, girl, what are you even talking about? Just post it. Just post it. It's a video. And then people can see where you started from and where you landed. So just build your trail. The rides don't gotta be perfect, but I promise if you keep on laying the rides, eventually they will be perfect. You're gonna get you a system down, and it's gonna all make sense. So you can't learn what it is that you need to learn if you don't keep trying, if you don't keep pushing. So this is starting to get long-winded, so I'm going to end it here.